Hey guys, Dandy Dan bringing another Clash video. For the purposes of this video, we'll be on Dandy Animal. There's not really any particular reason I picked this account other than it's kind of easy to raid on. And so we have this, the proper name of the event. We usually just call them Or events, but it's the Toy Shop Throwdown and you get toy medals. Well, I've been kind of gradually rating on my accounts, and I guess I'm 53, 50. I mean, I'm about a third of the way there. But at some point, I got to start busting through these accounts because they can all be a third of the way there, which means I'm two-thirds short of getting electro boots or whatever other equipment is going to be offered. And you don't want to be like started on an event and then not finish it. So we're going to try to do this in the quickest way possible because I have so many accounts to do. And I can't even, maybe we'll throw a training potion on, but right now we're just going to look real quick at this. So we got 3 targets here, a clan castle, a hero hall, and that. So, and then that wizard tower. So we're going to throw down this king. We're going to try to let our heroes do most of the work. I'm going to throw down a quick quake, which really didn't do the job very good. But that's okay. It's good enough. And then we'll throw a dragon over here just to take care of that. Now, if I can get to the town hall or get a win, that's great. But I'm not looking to waste a bunch of troops because I want to keep going into the next raid, so on and so forth. Is this dragon going to do his job? There he goes. So I'm not even really worried about loot. I just want to get my 750 cogs. I usually don't do this towards the beginning of the event because they don't give you that much value for, whatever. I'm going to do some zaps here. Okay. So we just picked up a few medals and now we're going right back in. Let's go ahead and pop a training potion. I have plenty of them. That way our troops train that much quicker. So these are kind of really random targets. They're not just defenses. We got an army camp, we got a archer tower, and a bomb tower. So we're going to go for the bomb tower. We're going to hit the whiz tower, and eventually those will hopefully make their way over there. And then we're going to put the king on that camp. And then for safe measure, we're going to put the queen over here. But I don't think she's going to need to do much. And yeah, just that's fine. Also, I will prefer the giant arrow in this sort of scenario. Let's see if I even have it. I don't have the giant arrow yet, I guess. I have to level my blacksmith. Good to know. Okay. I think I need some more loons. Yep. Okay. And as I use more drags, I'm going to cook more loons than anything because that'll take care of most of the defense type targets. Alright, so we got a cannon and we get a couple pieces of things on that corner there. Another cannon and a resource, dark elixir. So, the quake kind of comes in handy there. We're going to do that. And then I'll just send in some loons over there. So we're not looking to 3-star much or do anything crazy. I don't care what my cups are on this account. So I can just bust through these raids and get it done. Let me see if I need to cook any more troops. There we go. So we're going to try to, like I said, have the heroes do most of the work. There's a crossbow on that edge. We'll go ahead and send some loons at that cannon. We'll put the queen on this. And then the crossbow will put the king on and quake it to do most of the damage right off the bat. And now we should be good. This is a lot of loot. Oh my gosh. I guess maybe I should make some goblins here for this too, just to throw them down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cook a few goblins. That way I can get some loot while I'm at it. And maybe like 15 or 20 should be fine. Okay. Okay, so We've got an elixir pump there. Crossbow. We'll do the same thing we did before. I'll add a balloon to the mix. We've got, I'm going to have to go drags over here and maybe drop the queen. Getting to that pump is going to be weird without taking out the whole base. What if I just do some zaps? There we go. Alright. And I think we got everything. There we go. We'll use the king's ability. And go ahead and back out of the raid. So as you can see, this is going pretty quickly. I'm going to cook a few more gobs. Some more loons. Throw those in. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So we got a blacksmith. We can get to that with some balloons, maybe. And we'll throw the king down over here. I guess he's going to get some loot first. Where's the third? Oh, there it is. We'll just throw the queen on the outside. That's easy enough. And then we may have to, no, we don't have to zap it, but I do need some more balloons over here because they're not getting their job done. Done. Okay. There we go. And so we just did like 3 or 4 raids, and you can see we're quickly moving through this. So we're almost at 10,000, so I should be finishing this pretty shortly, actually. I'm going to cook some more gobs. Whoops, I don't want to go crazy with those. I want enough loons, too. Okay. Alright, let's see. So now we got some gobs to do some looting. There's Dark Elixir Pump. We've got the Blacksmith. And there's an easy target right there. So then we're going to plop him in this hole. Do the quake. That should help get rid of that blacksmith. And then we'll throw the queen in the hole here. Then we'll just drop all these gobs and see what they can do before they die. And we'll pop her ability, and those archers should help get some of the loot too. Not concerned with getting all of it, not concerned with winning. But we're going to let things run a little longer here because it looks like we're getting some loot. If we happen to make it to 50%, that's great. If not, whatever. But, you know, don't mind some loot for some upgrades too. And kind of in a soft inner part of this base is like, doesn't have very good defenses. So the troops can just keep looting and looting. And that's probably pretty good. We even got a win out of it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we can do. Pop that in there. We need some more goblins too, but I guess that'll have to wait for next time. Throw out that quake, a freeze, some more zaps. Alright, here we go. So we got a sweeper. We got a mine there, and looks like a storage. Alright, so the big hit point thing is that storage will plop the king down. Go ahead and use his ability. We'll put the queen on that sweeper, and then maybe she'll take out the town hall for us. And then I'll have to use a drag over here. And there's a ton of loot here, so I'm going to drop another drag. I'm not going to worry about this defensive corner up here. I don't care about all those buildings down, well, by the hero hall. So I'm just going to let things go now. The queen is working on the town hall. Unfortunately, my king is going to go down. But the 2 drags are going to get some extra loot while the queen does her job and takes out the town hall. And that way, at least we'll get a star. Cups won't go totally through the toilet. And then it's just a matter of how long I want to keep it rolling here. But I'm not really going to commit any extra troops to this. I guess I'll let my heroes die. Hopefully I don't regret that later. Her ability popped. We got the archers out of it. I'm kind of wanting to get that dark elixir right there. So that'd be pretty cool. And the queen is not dead, which is amazing. And that's pretty good. I'm happy with that right there. So that was some really good loot and a win. Let's cook some more goblins. Whoops, not that many. Okay, a few more of these. All right. Here we go. Okay, so I see a cannon, a storage, and then an easy dark barracks there. Okay, so we'll put her on the dark barracks. We'll send the king into this corner. We may have to send him a little help. Let's send a few gobs in here to kind of clear up the area. Send a few loons towards that cannon. Pop the queen's ability. And now we're ready to use the king's quake ability so that we can open up to get that storage, which we will send a few more goblins after. And we're at 49%, so we'll let it run just a scotch. There we go. Got the win. All right. And we'll just cook some more loons because that seems to be working pretty good. All right. We'll request troops, but I don't really care. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of some loot here. It doesn't really matter. We'll just do this jump spell. That's fine. We got time on these builds, so I'm not worried about that, but this might start to fill up. I may have to do some walls or something and gem something just to spend some loot, but let's see how far along we are. Because actually, I don't have that far to go. We're at 12,000. We only need 4,000 more. All right. Okay, we got a mine. We got a clan castle deep in there. I'm just going to do a sacrificial lamb here and take out that super easy archer tower. I'm going to get the mine. I'm not really impressed with the loot on this base, so I'm just going to quit out and not worry about the clan castle, which is deeper into the base. This is a Town Hall 10. It's not such an easy score, but there are 2 easy buildings on the outside. So I'm going to take out the archer tower with the queen, pop the king's ability, and I'm just going to quit out. There's 500 again. This is where it starts to go really quick. Okay, we got a mortar. We got the hero hall. And I don't really care for that, so I'm going to skip it. Alright, we got an army camp. We got a pump and an archer tower. Those 2 are touching. We'll zap them. That was super easy. Use her ability. Take that out. Done deal. And let's go into it again. Alright, we've got a mine. We've got a wizard tower. And we've got a dark elixir pump. So let's send the king in. Let some stuff shoot at him. And then we'll send in the loons. We'll do 4. And then I'm going to put the queen over here. I'm going to have to put down a loon for the Tesla. And then I'm going to pop the king's ability. And that should help damage the wizard tower. Pop her ability. And everything is done. There we go. Let's see what that's doing for us. Because I'm just curious how far along we are. Not far to go. All right. Okay, we got a couple easy targets there. Up at midnight, Archer Tower and Pump. And then we've got something out there, the gold storage that's deep into the base. So we're just going to put the queen down. She's going to have to kill that builder hut. She'll take out those 2 targets. And then we're going to be done with this base. There's no loot here. I don't need to get into the middle of the base. Alright, we've got a cannon, which is a double cannon of sorts, mine, and I'm not impressed with this. I'm really not. So we're going to skip it. Alright, Archer Tower. There's a clan castle in the middle. I'm not impressed with that either. Okay, we got an elixir storage, a dark spell factory, and a blacksmith. Alright, we're going to put the queen here. Then we'll put the king over here and pop his ability right away. That's going to open everything up. And then we will send in the goblins to do some work. And they're going right where I want them to go, which is great. That's all down. And end the raid. Let's do a quick check-in. Alright, not far to go. We could probably already get our electro boots or whatever, but we're going to do that in a minute. Okay, we got an elixir pump, another elixir pump, and a cannon that's kind of deep in there. Alright. We'll send in like 5 loons. That ought to do the trick. We'll put the queen on this pump here. We'll throw the king down over here and pop his ability. Looks like we're going to get the cannon. Looks like we're going to get everything here. Done deal. And so I don't know how long the video has been so far, but that wasn't very long. And so now we will buy our electro boots, so that's done. And then I'm going to go here. Whoops, I think I did the wrong thing. Okay, we're going to open this up. And I'm going to put this on blue. Blue will be the color, I think, that signifies that they're done. Or should I do black? Usually I do black. Let's do black. Okay, so that means this account is done. So when I go to flip around, like hardly any of them are done right now, but I know that that one's done. That way for the ore event, the toy metal throwdown, I know I'm good. So there you have it. We quickly finished this. You can do this on any level account. So long as you don't care about cups, I will see you guys next time. Take care.